after Peter Parker brutally beat Kingpin to a bloody pulp inside Rikers Island. He realized that even after showing his terrifying power, it still wouldn't save Aunt May's life. Driven by absolute guilt and anger, he swung back out into a freezing New York blizzard. But no matter how fast he moved, the feeling of total hopelessness dragged him down to the snow-covered streets. And right when he completely broke down, a mysterious old man quietly stepped out of the storm. Peter was immediately annoyed, especially when the old man started casually talking about his deepest, most guarded secrets. The stranger knew everything about Uncle Ben, about Gwen Stacy, and the exact pain Peter was carrying right now. And as Peter angrily demanded to know who this man really was, he realized the stranger wasn't just a mutant or a telepath, because in the blink of an eye, the freezing city streets completely and peacefully vanished. The dark alley was instantly replaced by a warm, endless shore of shimmering golden sand. But they weren't alone. As far as his eyes could see, the beach was crowded with thousands of people. Men, women, children, all standing peacefully in the glowing sun, looking out at the endless water. Peter's heart pounded. He recognized a face, then another. The little boy from the burning building, the woman from the derailed train, the cop from the bank heist. Every single person standing on this infinite beach was someone Spider-Man had saved. Walking beside him, the old man's voice boomed with quiet, absolute majesty, telling Peter that he focused far too much on the ones he had lost. He explained how Peter carried the weight of every failure and every tragedy until it crushed him entirely into the dark. Gently gesturing to the infinite sea of smiling faces, the old man reminded him to look at what his pain had actually bought them. The realization hit Peter like a freight train. He fell to his knees in the sand, the violent black suit suddenly feeling utterly out of place. His voice finally breaking under the mask, Peter whispered in total defeat that he simply couldn't bear to lose Aunt May. The old man knelt down, acknowledging his pain not as a god, but as a father. He reminded Peter that faith wasn't a bargain, but rather the courage to keep spinning his web even when the anchor breaks. A blinding, pure light began to engulf the beach, wrapping around Peter like a familiar embrace. When Peter opened his eyes, he was back in the cold hospital room. May was still fighting for her life, but the darkness inside him was finally gone.